which is also kind of cute, but I guess.
That's less cute.
No, that's pretty cute.
I
That
don't.
is very cute.
I'm not a particular fan of murder.
Yes, you are. Tell that to the orphan.
It was one time, bro. It was one kid. I only killed one kid.
That we know of.
That you know of, yeah. There's a few more.
I'm just kidding.
You should be. The
No,
fuck you
around.
doing? Oh, there's a train. There's like a train go off. Train popping off outside my house. You can't hear it, but it's doing it. Anyway, hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Frozen Heart Season 2, Episode 35. Ooh, spooky. I don't know why that's spooky. My name is Zed, and I'm here with my wonderful players. We have Curtis playing Meredith.
Yes.
We have Molly playing Fadov.
Hi.
And we have Ben playing Vaven.
What's up, gamers?
Okay, cool. He responded.
Yeah, I responded.
So proud. And welcome back to the Frozen Heart. Now, last time on the Frozen Heart, you guys finished off the battle for Trand. You guys, after landing, you found two dragons, teleported one to the well, first you discussed how you were going to do this for about an hour, I think.
Yeah.
And
I mean, it paid off.
it did pay off because you guys discussed sending one of the dragons over to the bartender, and which you did successfully. Then turning Vaven into a Ramaraz, I think that's what they're called.
Yeah.
And fuck
Ass.
Ramaraz.
No, Ramaras. I barely know her.
Whoa.
Oh, I get it. And after turning into a Ramaraz and doing your magic shit, all of you on this this big dragon boy, you were successfully able to murder another dragon.
Yep.
To which you guys headed down in below the ground into the caving systems underneath, and you found a massive dragon who called itself the Great Worm. The Great Worm turned to you, talked to you, basically acted as Doomloth's messenger for a little bit before explaining the idea behind why it was burrowing under Trand. And why, and how there were all these tunnels all over Trand, so that they could invade from all places. And then you guys, after turning away from you because it didn't think you posed a threat,
You posed a threat.
Did you? Did you really?
That was super nice.
Oh, man. I think we did.
Oh man.
Right now.
After turning around, Yognog jumped down from the ceiling, hit him with his big axe, rallied you guys to come fight you through the child Winvia at it.
Yeah.
To which Winvia fucking slapped the shit out of it. She took a decent bit of damage. She is very hurt at the moment. But
I heal her.
Should be right.
well,
I don't think you did.
when we start the game, you can. And
Oh, yeah.
you guys as a team were able to successfully fucking knock that bitch down and murder it. Which is where we jump into the game right now.
Woohoo! We
Hell
did
yeah.
it.
Ooh.
We murdered it to death. Isn't that so
I love
cool?
murder.
Love it.
We love
I'm pro murder.
We're pro murder in this family.
In this family, we're pro mortar.
mortar.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, you are standing by the corpse of the Great Worm. There's a chill in the air, as there normally is. Yognog stands beside it, axe embedded into its bone. He pulls it out, drops it beside his side, puts his hands on his hips and goes, Right. Killed the big thing. Yeah.
You did a
We
good
did
job,
it.
Yognog.
Thank you. He kind of like throws the axe over his shoulder, turns, and he goes, I'm gonna go that way. And he starts walking back up, trying to kind of climbing out of the hole.
Man, we love Yorknock here.
We love Yognog.
Bro, Yognog
I'm
state.
gonna admire his ass as he walks away.
I'll admire it as well.
Everyone just stares at his like ass, like through his assless chaps as he like climbs out of the
Just, like,
hole.
claps
Oh.
on his way.
Yeah, as he
David's not
climbs,
paying
every like pull, you just hear like.
Oh my god.
Uh,
The extra slapping noise.
No, that was necessary.
yeah, Yognog climbs out of the hole, leaving.
What's that clapping sound?
There's Yognog's ass.
Yeah,
That-
I believe you.
There's his dummy thick cheeks, dude.
Homie cheeked up.
Homie cheeked up on a Sunday. Come on.
Go cheeked up on a Tuesday afternoon.
Hell yeah. You guys are now standing in this cave next to the body of a giant, dead white
We have a
dragon
long rest.
that is slowly frosting over.
No, we
you
can't.
Well, not current,
Oh,
not right where you are, but like once you get back
yeah.
into the city and once this whole thing is cleared, you will be able to take a long rest.
Swag. I'm gonna go to Winvia and try to do some sort of like
What do you-
healy shit.
Healy
no.
magic.
Stuff?
Oh, can I do a medicine check on her first?
Yeah.
To see how bad the damages are.
Sure thing.
Sick.
Roll your medicine.
Medicine. 18.
18? Okay,
Yeah.
so Winvia is definitely injured. She's kind of got like one of her arms seems like slightly limp. She's got like a bloody scar across her like chest. You notice as her skin like kind of struggles to return back to normal from its like orangey tough Tarrasque state. She kind of looks up at you and goes, "Ow."
It's okay, buddy. Shit. Okay. We'll do some
Wow.
little bit of
I can't
healing.
look-
Okay. Hold still.
Mhm.
I'm gonna help you. Okay. All right. My spell slots are pretty shit. Fuck.
You
I'm
have
gonna
no spell slot?
sit.
No.
Not many. I've been using it for healing spells for you guys.
Wow, that's so
I'll give it
strange.
7
Oh,
health
7
points back.
health.
But is there any way that I can actually kind of help by like finding using fuck, what do I have? I've got fucking don't know why I have costumes in my
Because you have costumes. Why
yeah,
not?
why not? I'm just gonna rip some apart and try to like, you know, kind of bandage them up so that the skin can kind of like
Woo!
form together again.
Those
Oh,
costumes.
Okay, did you roll a
Oh.
medicine check before?
Yeah, I got an 18.
18?
As,
You were
as
able to do
someone
that.
who's somewhat a bard, I'm just gonna start crying.
You're gonna like re-roll it again.
As she's tying, she's like tying the costumes together. You just
Oh no, I'm
hear
ripping it first, so like in shreds.
ripping it and tying it.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
you just hear Meredith in the background, just getting.
What the fuck is your issue?
He's just preparing to
Mushroom.
bawl his eyes out.
Also, Yorknock left.
Yeah. So you're ripping up these costumes and tying them around Winvia, and she goes, "Ow!" every time you kind of like put pressure on the cuts. Yeah.
Okay, buddy.
She, you guys, what do you want to do?
Somewhere to have a long rest. Thank you.
You guys gonna climb out of the
I
hole?
do want to point out,
Yeah.
if we follow up these tunnels, we could go straight to the end-game boss and
What
In
now?
this state.
No.
we could finish this campaign right now.
No.
We would lose, but we could do it.
We sure as hell would finish the campaign. Yeah, let's do it.
Ended in a bang, which
No.
ends you guys as well.
The bang where we just die.
Yeah. So, you heading back into the town? Are you gonna climb out of the tunnel? Or are you...
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. Okay. You guys, one by one...
Oh, can I carry Windbeer as well?
Yeah, you can carry Windbeer.
Yeah.
You guys, one by one, slowly climb out of the tunnel and just sort of hoist yourselves up and out until you're on the outside of the tunnel. You see the light of the sun beaming down towards you through the clouds. A familiar sight now, as you've been in the tunnels for quite some time. The cloud of swarming dusk masks has now seemed to spread out. It's very thin, and as you watch them, the last few of them dive down, swoop back up, dust masks that were previously on the ground fighting are now returning back to the swarm as it's slowly moving away from Trand. Sensing that their leader is now defeated, they have no coordination, and you notice that they're sort of starting to pull apart and fly in random directions away from each other. It appears that the Great Worm was controlling them. And without the Great Worm, they are but mindless animals that prefer to stay in the forests than any city. Now, you see around you, on the front lines of Trand, soldiers standing, some dead. You see civilians holding improvised weapons, spears made out of broomstick handles and knives, swords that have been hastily rushed from homes. Around them, the ones that are living, you do see the bodies of those who are not. People that have perished in the fight. This is a dark day for Trand, but you have won this battle. Over near one of the entrances to Trand, you see Yognog patting a few people on the back, sort of like keeping their spirits up in this time. What would you like to do?
Rest.
Do
All right.
we have a... I can't think of the word. A place to stay?
Shouldn't we be counted as heroes? I'd imagine we do.
Yeah, you
Left is on the floor.
you should be able to find a place to
Wait.
stay.
We sleep at Gordon's Tavern, so...
You can go back to Grognog's Tavern if you want.
Hell yeah.
Nog.
Heading straight there. Baven's beelining it. It's nap
Oh.
time.
Okay.
Net time.
Big sleep.
Vaven, DM question, how many hit points are you on?
Oh, 55 out of 87.
Out of 87? You've got a slight
Fantastic.
limp as you're walking back.
It's okay, I got my mushrooms.
Yeah, there's mushrooms, like you can hear them thinking just next, like along your body. You just hear them chatting to each other basically.
Oh, yo.
It's the same with Meredith. You guys make your way down towards the tavern. And you kind of stumble in. You see that the tavern is completely empty. There is no one in there at the current moment of time. Those that were drunk this morning, that stayed behind after your night's frivolities, are now have at some point throughout the day left the tavern or left in the morning to go help the war effort. It's completely empty. There is no one there. Not even Yognog, who's out still helping those who survived recover.
Vaven, wait, how much were the rooms last time?
I cannot remember, but you guys
Okay, swag.
can just pay in advance if you want. I'll just say you
Yeah,
remember.
that's what I was gonna do.
Yeah.
We
Yeah.
paid in advance?
No, I'm just gonna say like, considering, I don't know, I feel like there's no point like properly taxing you guys at this point in the game. So we'll just say you guys like, if you wanted to, you could put just some money on the table.
I will leave 2 gold.
Okay. You place 2
Possible
gold.
that I can go behind the bar and pour myself a drink of like strong liquor, and I can just
That's
put my
not
gold
cool.
like on the table. So I'm like, oh, here's like
Wow.
a payment.
Felony.
What?
Felony.
What? At least
Crime.
I'm paying though. So
Sure.
I'm adding it
I'm
to the
giving money back.
crimes list.
That's crime.
how
Anyway,
is it a
Vaven's gonna do a
crime?
crime
I'm
of
paying.
course,
I'm giving
sneaking
in a
gold back.
room.
They're like, here's my.
Do you know, is that the correct value? Do you know?
Yeah.
No, it's not. Crime. Jail.
No, it's
Basically, I
not.
work at a bar.
Okay, I've added fate of looting to the list.
We all looted.
No, you didn't. What?
Man, Fatum is
Well-
just, a bad apple.
Yeah, I know.
Jeez,
I'm pouring
Fate.
myself a drink.
Okay.
You're
I'm
lucky I
sorry.
didn't.
Get fucking. Oh, yeah.
Fate.
100%.
Excuse me,
Fate-
bitch. You've been stealing cogs. So,
Hey,
That's fine.
we can all agree. He deserves,
deserves
it.
it.
Yognog is an angel, and he deserves.
I'm giving
no ill
Yognog like 10 gold for this.
You should
Is
give
that how
him
much
more.
it's worth? I'm gonna change my.
Yeah, you're overpaying him. He's
Hey,
gonna feel
Adam,
bad.
DM
Wow.
question. How
Yeah.
much,
Oh my
how much
God.
is this worth?
You have
I
no
don't know.
idea.
Ha! Ha!
You know,
Suck it.
I'm putting 15 gold on the table. Why not?
Okay.
Putting,
Well,
because I've got
someone's-
enough, but 15 gold.
desperate.
So I'm like, if
Raven
Yognog
is
finds
going
15,
to cast banishment.
What?
can I write him a little note? It's like, I got
Make
myself a
a
drink,
charisma
and I
saving
just put it next
throw.
to the 15 gold.
Make
Can
a
I do that?
charisma saving throw.
Wait, are you actually casting banishment on Fate Up?
Look at you!
Charisma saving throw.
You asshole. Oh, you're a rude cunt. So, sorry if I just did that. I've been dealing with. Fuck.
I don't
Make
well, hey,
Charisma,
in my
you
eyes,
are a
Haven counts as
bastard.
weakly disabled, so
Where
you're
the
also
fuck is my dice?
Vaven definitely has like some kind of, I don't know, ADHD or something. I don't know.
Nah,
Yeah, that'd be
Raven's
Meredith.
perfectly fine.
I like how your voice broke as you were saying that.
Oh, where the fuck are my dice?
Really inspires the idea of Vaven being fine.
There they
Yeah.
are, underneath my mask. I
Nice.
got from work. So, charisma saving throw?
Uh-huh.
Yep.
Are you actually casting it?
Yes.
That is, you're rude. You're rude. Okay, where the fuck is my d20? Oh, where the fuck is it? Sorry, I'm swearing a lot. I've been running on an hour's sleep, so I'm pretty dead.
You need
That's
to have
fair.
your morning coffee.
Oh! 18.
My DC is 18. Adam, what do you roll it as?
Odd or even. I'll roll the cider.
Odd.
Odd.
Who's calling it?
What?
Who's calling it? Me or Lily?
I'm calling it.
Oh, okay.
Okay, it's even.
What does that mean?
Molly loses. Molly, you are banished?
You're in a demi-plane
What?
for
what
a minute.
Do you decide what this demi-plane is, Vaven?
No. It's just a harmless demi-plane where you're incapacitated.
I was literally in the middle of writing a note to Yognog saying I gave myself a drink, here's 15 gold.
Okay.
Maven does his best to put it back. like
The-
pour it back in the thing, tear up the note, and then
There
leaves.
is okay. So as like Fader vanishes, you just see she's like halfway through the note where it just says, "I poured myself a drink." He, where the
What are you
pen-
writing that note with?
the
Do you have any
pen
paper?
the pen
Yeah.
suddenly slides
Oh, no.
across
Sure.
the thing.
Did you
Uh,
steal some paper from Gognog? Oh my god, no
Bitch,
dignity.
I've gotten some.
Crime.
Bitch,
Uh,
I've gotten my own.
Vin puts the alcohol back in the bottle somehow.
Okay, going on the crimes list, Vaven removing Fader from our reality.
Hey, change that to this plane of existence. Thank you very much.
Okay. Fader disappears for a little bit, and I'm assuming you guys are gonna go head back to your rooms.
Mm-hmm. Once
Okay.
Vin's done with that,
By the way, Winvere is standing there just like, what?
that's fine. She'll
Huh?
probably be back.
I'm sorry, Winvere. Your mother's dead.
What?
Again.
Winvere runs over to where Fader was standing and just starts like looking around desperately. What? Like having like hyperventilating, basically having a panic attack right now.
I walk
And
up
then,
to her
like,
and
You
I-
dickhead, you gave a child a panic
By the
attack.
time the
I-
panic's
no, no, no.
fully set in, I feel like Fados just returns.
How long does
It's-
Fader
it's a
stay away
minute.
for? It's a minute.
Yeah.
I want you to know that I also genuinely believe Vader has died. I have no idea what's going on. I just didn't. So I walk up to whatever her name is.
Winvere.
No,
Winvere.
It's not important.
You're right.
Put my hand on her back and I look her in the eyes and I say, casualties of war, they just are something never gonna happen, especially in our line of work.
To
I
a
know it's
fucking child.
But she sacrificed herself so that we could all live. And if you think about it, it's pretty funny.
Fucking, it's pretty funny. All I can imagine is just like Meredith going up to like someone whose son has like died in the war and just going, if you think about it, it's pretty funny. Jesus Christ, that's awful.
Hey, I mean, yeah, you know.
Winvere is just like looking at you with just abject horror in her eyes. Just like questioning her own existence and reality because her fucking like guardian, the person who's been kind to her this entire time, has just disappeared in front of her eyes. And then as she's like reached the first stage of grief, Fader reappears behind her.
I'm not paying attention, so I hand her a gold coin and I said, you have to make your own way now. You're an adult. You have to fend
I
for yourself.
return and I'm going to punch Faven in the
Hey.
face.
They even
Oh, yeah,
stop there.
you have no idea what's going on.
Oh,
Thank God.
Molly, you have just been in the void for about a minute.
she
You
just like
you experienced true isolation for a second there. You are like kind of slightly shaken from that fucking horrible reality that you were just teleported to. You teleport back and you're standing in front of Winvere and Meredith, and Winvere like sees you reappear out of the corner of her eye, spins towards you, and then jumps into you for like a bear hug.
oh,
Yeah, you also forget she has super strength, so you are going.
I was in the. Where the fuck did I go?
Vaven, did you, as soon as like that happened, did you just walk upstairs to your bed?
Oh, Vaven left before.
He's gone.
Knowing that there'd be some sort of retaliation, Vaven has just gotten out of there.
Okay.
And
Has
has
Winvere
locked his
noticed yet?
door.
Has what?
Winvere noticed yet.
Yeah,
was the
when
banner.
Winvid did notice.
I wasn't listening.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Disappointing.
No, that checks out.
Winvid did notice that it had happened. And she is very glad to have her mom back.
Oh, I noticed as well. Oh, I walk up to Wimby, put my hand on her back, and I go, "My bad." And I walk away.
He like looks at you and goes,
I take my gold coin back.
No.
you like she's like kind of like slightly holding it, and you just like pull it out of her hand and walk away.
I'm a
Vaven,
good person.
walking up to your room, you open the door, and sitting on your bed, you see the bartender. In the center of the room is
Oh, no.
the decapitated head of a dragon. Its tongue lolling out the side of its large crocodilian jaws. And
Yeah, about that.
he just looks at you with this pure, pregnant silence.
If it makes you feel better, that wasn't the big one. And that one was already pretty roughed up to begin with. Because we couldn't really take on 2 dragons at once. You know?
Vaven, I appreciate your drive in this mission, but I would rather not have a confused white dragon dropped into the middle of my functioning bar.
I understand that
You
completely.
It's-
Was just, it was an emergency, and I succumbed to peer pressure because everyone else was saying I should do it.
roll a deception check.
Oh yeah, let's go. What's my deception at? All right, -1. Yo, it's a 2.
So 2? Okay,
He
well,
knows.
he definitely knows. He kind of stands up and walks over to you. Vaven, you're the only one smart enough to do this in your group.
I'm offended. I feel offended. I don't know why I feel offended.
I like to think Meredith actually knows this conversation's going on because
Yeah,
Raven's sort of like projecting the conversation to him, so he
Yeah.
knows why he's offended.
Yeah.
You feel like a little bit proud because he called you smart, and I can tell because of the mushrooms, and I'm like, he called me dumb, didn't he?
Yeah, but the sub god like puts his hand on your shoulder and just goes, Vaven, I would appreciate it if next time you drop a dragon into my place of business without telling me, that you would at least have the courtesy to let me know. Tell me that it's happening. You're lucky I had the dummies on guard mode, otherwise, who knows what could have happened.
I completely understand that, and now I actually have the capability to do so with the contact of the plane spell. So I will make on the unlikely chance of it happening again, I will notify you.
Can I try and communicate with the mushrooms to tell them about the tunnels?
Yes.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah, like-
you're communicating to Vaven.
Yeah, trying to tell Vaven to tell him about the tunnels.
You start thinking about the tunnels, and Vaven, you get this image of the tunnels in your head.
Oh, the mushrooms. Faven kind of just looks at the mushrooms that are all over him,
Yeah.
telling me to tell you about the tunnels that are beneath the city. That if you go far down enough, we're probably gonna find Thuma. Yeah.
Tunnels.
Mm-hmm. The
Interesting.
giant the ancient white dragon that we murdered brutally was digging beforehand.
And you believe Thumoth could be in these tunnels?
Well, that's what said Ancient White Dragon said. And I'm willing to believe him because he was gloating about it.
Interesting. Well, if they are within these tunnels, as you say, then you may need help. If you are to fight Thumoth. You have the full force of the Dummy's army.
That is greatly appreciated. Thank you.
If you so require it. On the condition that you never drop a dragon into my place again.
Well, once this whole Thumoth business is sorted, I respectfully hope to never see a dragon again. So, agreed.
Fine. He turns and is about to like walk out the door. And then he turns back. Vaven, good luck.
Yes. Thank you. I will probably need it.
He opens the door and walks out and closes it. But you notice that as he opens the door, the other side of the door is the light bar.
Does he take the dragon head with him?
No, the dragon head's just in the middle of the room.
Sick.
Dragon. Funny.
Wait, how big is the dragon head? Because I imagine it'd be pretty big.
It's about the size of like a chest.
I don't know what the size of an average chest is.
A
What is something that I can actually say it's to scale?
It's not that big then.
It's a dragon head. It's the majority of a dragon is like their body.
Yeah, I'm like, okay, in say centimeters, how big is it?
About half a meter in height, and then like not 2 meters, like a meter in length and width.
Okay, so it's like decent. Like Vaven would probably like have to use both hands, and it'd be awkward to carry around.
Yeah, you wouldn't be able to just pick it up. You'd have to like lug it around.
Oh, I
I
see.
mean, you know someone who could definitely pick it up.
Oh yeah, totally.
Mhm.
But it would be much funnier seeing Vaven try and carry it around.
Yeah.
But because he's not weak, he's just not strong.
He's weak.
Comparatively to you, everyone's
He's
weak.
weak.
That's one thing.
No, Winve's incredibly weak as well.
Was one of his athletic attribute?
Yeah.
Let's see, shall we? Winveer has a +10 to any of her strength things. Just that's her base strength score.
A +10?
Yeah.
How big is his strength then?
30.
That's like 30, yeah.
Wow. Vaven knows who not to get into an arm wrestle with. Not that he knows any of this information in a actual state. Of course, he's not gonna arm wrestle anyone in the group.
Yeah, you've seen what Winveer can do, and at this point you're just kind of like, maybe don't risk it.
Yeah, no. It would be safer not to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Anyways, Vaven's gonna go to not sleep, but he's gonna go into his trance with just the dragon head there. He's not too concerned.
Yeah, sure thing. You kind of like kick the dragon head out of the way and then walk around it and flop onto your bed, and you go into your little trance state.
Yep.
Fate of.
No.
While this conversation is happening, you have just returned from the void. What are you doing?
I'm just staring off into the. She's just like. You know how sometimes when you go get off like some. Like after you've done something that's like. I can't fucking speak. That's great.
Like jet lag? But
No, like kind of like jet lag, but also like adrenaline rush. How you just sometimes just zone out. You're just staring off into the distance, trying to like.
You're just staring off into the distance at the moment.
Yeah, she's just slowly recovering. She's just more like, fuck. Okay. it's like everything's kind of spinning, and so she's like, "Okay, I'm just gonna sit on the floor. I'm just gonna
you
sit."
you just kind of like plonk down onto the floor as Winvy is sort of just like patting your head. Meredith, what are you up to?
I'm also gonna have a nap.
No, you head
Yeah,
up.
I need to have a nap as well.
You head upstairs and each go into your rooms, and you take a long rest. All three of you.
Hell yeah!
Heck yeah.
Neither of you guys pissed off any other super powered omnipresent beings, so you're good for now.
Oh, it's just Vaven? Wow. That's unbelievable.
No. Can we
I
add
mean,
that
we're
to the
gonna
crimes
piss off
It's
list?
a couple
another
of ways
god
to piss off,
soon.
right? Like, you can only
Yeah,
really
can we
hurt
add that
you
to the
at
crimes
bar.
list?
Yeah, actually.
What's
Yeah, can we
that?
add that to the crimes list? It's just Vaven just like pissing off the bartender.
That's
So
not a
pissing off
crime.
a god.
That's just being mean.
Yeah, hold on.
That's not
Add,
technically
add
illegal.
another cult
Oh,
to
no.
like
Bringing a
pissing
creature,
people off.
a hostile creature into a
Listen,
peaceful environment.
if throwing an alligator into a McDonald's is illegal in fucking Florida, so is dropping a dragon into the light bar.
Put it in like not
Yes.
quite a crime.
Why'd you
No, it's a
specify
crime.
Florida?
Because that
Where
happened.
else is it gonna happen? You know?
Because that actually happened. Someone was going through a fucking McDonald's drive-thru and they threw an alligator through the window.
There was also another one
Yeah, but that feels
recently.
like
It was like a
commonplace.
Florida man. He was trying to chuck it onto the roof of a bar.
Yeah,
And
there you go.
Oh god. Oh,
Truly
But he ended up
chaotic
just
evil.
stepping onto
Dragons
it.
are just
like
more
stepping.
powerful crocodiles.
Uh,
Am I
Vaven
wrong?
drops a dragon into the light bar.
Hey, I don't drop it in, I teleport it in.
Are we continuing this crimes list into
Yeah.
Curtis's campaign?
I don't know.
Oh yeah.
Probably not.
I mean, no, not
Okay, on
my
the top
campaign.
of the list. On the top of the list, can we just put Alana's?
Can we have one in the cowboy playlist though?
Yeah, we can have a crimes list in your cowboy.
This
in the
campaign.
cl-
My
cowboy
campaign
one.
has no law because we're dreaming.
Yeah, true. Okay, so we now have Vaven drops a dragon into the light bar in the crimes list. All right. So you guys take your long rest, and you wake up in the morning feeling fresh, refreshed, revitalized. You can hear the sounds. People have returned to the bar. You hear the jaunty laughter of Yognog down below as he kind of like cheerfully brings the place back to life in his own kind of festive Yognoggy way.
I wake up like it's Christmas.
That's fair.
I jump out of my bed. I sprint downstairs and I go by Yo-Yo. Oh god. I stare at him like a 7-year-old would stare at presents under a tree.
You sprint downstairs and you see that about half of the crowd that was there before is now missing. You're not sure if they either died or if they are just not feeling up to coming in. But there is a few that have that are there now who are very happily drinking, eating, consuming in excess. And you see Yognog at the head of the bar, clinking cheers, guzzling ale, throwing things across the bar. You see like a couple like very burly men playing darts in the corner of the room. One of them throws a dart, it goes into the other person's skull. They just laugh as they take it out. It's very chaotic, as it should be. Meredith, you run down the stairs and you see Yognog.
I like skip to him like a little
Yeah.
froyo.
You like skip over to him and Yognog turns and goes, "Ah! There he is! There's my man!"
I just sigh and get like lost in his eyes.
Yognog like reaches over and just like slaps you on the shoulder, and you just feel this like force of 1,000 suns whack down onto you. He goes, "There you are, small man."
Is he bigger than me?
No, a little bit.
Don't answer. Emotionally, he's bigger than me.
Emotionally, he's bigger. He goes, I'm glad to see that you are still alive. Okay.
I don't say a single thing. I just
He's in awe.
Daddy, sorry. Daddy, sorry.
Mommy? Mommy?
Your mommy milkers, and I stared his dick.
Milkers. Okay, the rest of you guys wake up and you start wandering down into the joyousness below.
I'm actually going to pay for a drink, so Vaven doesn't actually banish me off. Into
I'm stuck
Vanish
on
realm
love,
again.
baby.
She's
Vaven
just
comes
gonna, like,
down with the
stare-
dragon head this morning. Like, significantly later. Because he was just hanging out.
The dragon head.
Yeah, he comes down dragging a giant dragon head. Like, hey guys!
He just drags it.
Everyone, upon seeing the dragon head being dragged through the bar, goes, "Ah!"
No, don't mind this.
It's not
It
even
was-
the one we killed.
Yeah, no, I just found
One of
this
the
one
two.
upstairs.
Yognog stands on the table. 3 cheers for the Dragon Slayers! Hip hip hooray! Hip hip hooray! Hip hip
Didn't kill this
hooray!
Didn't
Oh,
Yogg kill him?
one. No?
Yeah, but Yognog's not the kind of guy to take credit.
Yognog
Oh,
didn't kill this one. No one here killed this one.
Yognog killed 1 dragon. You guys killed 1 dragon.
Even helped
Fortunately, there's
kill
not much left of the dragon we killed.
like half of like
Sure.
a few dragons.
Yeah. Vaven's actions caused the death of several dragons.
Yeah, some more direct than others.
Everyone in the bar joins in with like the hip hip hoorays as he drags the dragon head into the main area of the bar. Fada, you wander over to the front desk and push up alongside Meredith, and Yognog looks. Hello, welcome back.
Hello.
Hello.
Um,
I saw a note
Well-
here. Did you write this?
yeah,
Did I
then
get rid of that?
someone, and I'm just gonna stare at Vaven, like,
Yeah.
someone decided to banish me, even though I was actually gonna pay you 15
That's
gold.
unfortunate. I wonder who would have done that.
I wonder. Duh.
Vaven's deception is a 9, so not very believable. Anyways, Yognog, here,
Wait.
I would like you to have this. He like drops. He struggles to put the dragon head on the bar.
Small man, you do not realize what a gift you have just given me. This
No,
will
that's
make a
great.
fantastic mantelpiece above the.
That's exactly what I was thinking. A true souvenir for your heroic actions in the battle.
Oh,
Yeah.
if there's anyone that did heroic actions, my friends, it was you.
He's perfect.
Oh, well, why, thank you.
No problem. I will take this gift though.
As you
Strongman! He turns to his left, and there's these 2 burly guys standing there. They both like turn to him. Bring big slab of wood. We must melt this head immediately. The men both like nod very aggressively and march out the back. They come back dragging this large sort of like slab of wood from like a hundreds of year old tree. They throw it on the ground, and Yognog goes, "Now we mount the head." He takes the head, places it in place, and then he starts like awkwardly nailing in like the side of the head into the wood. You watch this whole process as he like throws a rope around the roof and like pulls it up into place, and then like you see him bring out this like long, huge ladder that he climbs up. As he's climbing up the ladder like creaks and groans under his weight. He climbs up to the top and starts nailing there's a huge slab of wood into the side of the bar. And he climbs down. You see the dragon's head is like mounted up in like a pride of place against the wall. He turns to you. "Ah, perfect. Really just ties the place together, you know?
It really does.
Yeah.
Anyways, that drink, what's worth 15 gold? Because that's how much I was gonna pay you.
15 gold. I'll tell you what's worth 15 gold. The best drink we've got here. Technic's worth 30, but I'll
Oh?
give you 15 off.
Oh, I like that. I like that.
Mm-hmm.
What is in it?
Oh, it's called.
Oh, most of these drinks have alcohol in them.
No way. No, I'm aware of it, Vaven.
Yeah, just checking.
Are you aware that there is alcohol in it?
No.
Can I do a roll an insight check? Oh no, you just said no. Never mind.
Vaven was being sarcastic.
Can I roll an insight to see if he actually was?
Sure.
No. Yeah, nah.
I mean, he was.
Yeah.
It's not too much of a leap in logic to assume this bar has alcoholic drinks, so Vaven is fairly confident. He could
Yeah.
be wrong. He's
Okay.
wrong about a lot of things.
Yognog leans over and goes, "Oh, the drink is called the Salty Hound.
Salty hound.
You're stuck.
Salty Hound. That's it.
Sounds good.
Oh, it is. Some of the best
Okay.
stuff you'll ever taste. Forged by the dwarves. I don't know where. Just some dwarves made it, gave it to me, said it was super expensive, and it tastes like fucking gold. So, here."
Oh.
He pours you a drink and like slides it over to you. It's a pretty hearty glass, like a Guinness glass.
Okay, so like a pint.
Yeah, pint. Mm.
Oh. Okay. So 15, is that right?
15 gold? Yeah.
Alright. I just like pass it over to him.
Okay. You slide the gold over to him. He picks it up and goes, "In you go." He puts it in like a little bag under the counter.
I thought it was like he puts it in a little bag like underneath his his chaps, his assless chaps.
He puts it in
He
his
just like
ass.
lifts up a little bit. It's just a
Like a
little
stripper.
He
Nice.
opens his ass, puts the gold. No, there's a bag under the. There's a bag under the
I
counter.
just went up for 1
Maybe
second.
underneath the belt, so it's like underneath, so it's concealed, so no pickpocketers can go and get it. You said he puts it up his ass.
He puts it
No.
up his ass.
Fucking hell.
No, there's a little bag under the counter where he puts it.
Oh.
And he turns around, pulls out this like very eloquently designed bottle, and he pours you a glass and slides it over to you. You take a sip, and it's this wonderful, sweet, yet salty, yet just perfectly tasty drink. And as you feel it go down your throat, you feel like a warmth inside you.
Oh, that's
An
nice.
instant just, you know?
Mhm.
It's the Grognog effect, yeah.
The Grognog effect.
Oh.
Any drink he serves you, that happens.
Grognog gives you this like very warm, cowish smile.
Aww.
No.
Holy.
Holy? Yes. Grognog is holy.
Yes. No. No. I was gonna say something about my brain, just went. Bleh. Carry on.
Okay. You have received Yognog's ale.
Ooh.
What are the rest of you guys gonna do now?
I'm gonna go see if I can find those church guys who said they'd get my money for me. And have probably died.
Which ones? The
The guys I sent off?
the councils? The council?
No. The church boys.
Oh, right, yeah. You're gonna go see if they brought you back the money from the mob that you pissed off.
Pissed off is a strong word.
It's a word I'd use to describe it.
I'd say more mild inconvenience.
Yeah, mild. Sure. Okay. You begin to head out the door, and you head down into the main street. You gotta change the music. There we go. You head out
No
onto
longer happy music.
no longer happy music. You're on the main street now. On the main
Main Street is not happy.
yeah, the main street isn't actually looking too great. The crowds of people that you saw last time you were out here are gone. Everyone is huddled up at home with their family members or with the loved ones that are still remaining, recovering from the events that took place yesterday. You see people, stragglers, wandering the street, lost, desolate looks on their faces. These are people that have lost loved ones, houses, homes. These are people that are stranded, desolate now. The streets are not the happy place that they were before.
Trying to bring me down, but my vibe is impenetrable after seeing Yognog. I skip joyfully.
You skip joyfully through this depressing atmosphere as you make your way down towards... Did you say you were going to meet these guys somewhere? Or are you just going to where you
I'm
last
just
saw
gonna
them?
go find them. I'm just gonna walk in a direction and assume.
Roll investigation check.
1 sec. That's an intimidation, my bad. It's a 7.
7?
I'm lost.
You are lost. You are not able to find these guys. You're not sure if they even are in Trand at this point. Yeah. You try multiple times to like see if you can find these guys, but nowhere you look you can see them. So you kind of just go, maybe it didn't turn out so well. They
Pokemon.
might be
They
dead.
got employed. I see.
I
They got
found a job during
they-
the war effort. That's so cool.
So proud of them.
Good for them. Yeah. Wow. Good job.
Good job, you guys. I'm so proud of you.
I knew they could do it. Wow. My hopes paid off.
Wow.
Hmm.
Okay.
I'm just gonna keep walking around then. Fuck it.
Yeah.
Is there anything it grabs my attention?
Nothing that would grab your attention is really happening at the current moment of time. You can't quite see anything that is like too exciting. You notice there is wear and tear on the top of King Lang's tower. It appears that was one of the main areas where the forces of Thumoth were attacking. You see scratches and scrapes and marks all across it. You see some fires have broken up around the town, just from people attempting to fight the creatures off with fire and dropping torches or accidentally catching things ablaze. And this like fire has spread a small amount. Aside from that, there's nothing that really interests you too much at the moment. You see goblins scampering around the town, fixing and repairing buildings, and working on machinery, repairing what has been damaged in the battle. What are the rest of you guys doing? While Meredith is wandering around.
I'm still drinking, am I?
Oh,
Or am I?
you are still drinking. I need you to roll a Constitution saving throw.
Oh God, no. Uh-oh. Okay, let's see if she's sloshed or not. She's sloshed.
She's sloshed. Well, what'd you
I got an
roll?
11.
11.
An 11.
Okay. We do a counter roll, and you are sloshed.
Oh no.
Thoroughly sloshed. You're kind of like stumbling around, your head spinning. You're like, oh. The
I've only had that one.
the ale was enough to just put you out of it. Vaven, what are you doing?
Vaven, after seeing the cute interaction of Yognog and Manlyman setting up the thing, is gonna leave the bar as well.
Mhm.
And he's gonna kind of wander around like Meredith, but not like looking for anything, just wanting to assess what everything's like looking like after what's happened.
Not great.
Yeah, I figured.
What everything's looking like. You kind of look at this desolation and destruction as you wander around Trand. Yeah.
Yeah.
Sick. So can I go out wandering as well?
Mhm.
Try to find Meredith and Faven.
Yeah, roll an investigation check, see if you can find them as they're wandering.
Uh-oh. Do I have to roll with a disadvantage?
Yep.
Okay, so that's once. Roll twice. 4.
You are kind
Can't
of
find-
like you walk into like you walk out of the Yognog's bar, the Big Men Hotel and Inn. And
Oh, yeah.
you turn to your right, you see a small alleyway, drunkenly think it's a street, and you wander down there. And then you spend the next about 30 minutes or so yelling at a raccoon.
Nice.
You keep demanding that it owes you money as it kind of like chitters back at you. While Winvia like tugs at your shirt to get you to stop. This conference.
Fucking owes me money.
That raccoon owes me $13.
It owes me 13 gold
And I'm gonna
platinum
gold. I'm gonna get my money back.
shiny rocks.
Give fuck over here, you fucking raccoon.
Fuck.
Yeah, you basically have an argument with a raccoon. The rest of you guys wander around the city. Now, you guys have some options for stuff that you can do. You could go shopping, see if you can spend some of the money that you get. You could go talk with the council and get paid for the work that you've done.
Right.
You could, yeah, there's a few things you guys could do.
Forgot about that.
Yeah. Need to get paid.
Yo, fucking, hey, let's go.
We all meet up at the thing, just like looking
I'm
for
still
money.
lost, man. I'm just walking around.
I'm still yelling at the raccoon.
I
Okay.
am the raccoon.
Vaven goes there.
Vaven pulls up at the place. At the council building. You wander into the clock tower. You see the council standing around the table. They're working tirelessly, trying to figure out the plans to rebuild the city and to figure out how to house the people that are currently homeless and cure and provide help to those who are wounded. You wander into the room, and a few of them look up to see you. A few of them don't. You notice that at least 2 of them are missing.
Vaven can guess what might have happened and won't be commenting on that fact.
Mm-hmm.
Hello. We beat up the commander guy, the worm, the ancient white dragon, and
Elza,
two other.
Elza like kind of looks up at you and goes, "Ah, I see that. I saw. I was fighting this. I was fighting one of those bug fuckers, and I turn up and I see the swarm, and I'm like, oh no, we're in for some trouble now. And then they just disappear, and I'm like, oh, they must have killed it. Oh, I'm so proud of you.
Yeah, thank you. It was a experience.
You want your pay?
Yes.
Of course.
Yeah.
Of course you can have it. Anything for you. You fucking beauty. She
Oh, I love her.
she wanders out of the room, and the rest of the council kind of like glance up at you, look back at their plans. They start talking with each other, discussing what they're going to do now and the plans for rebuilding the city. There's a zombie here, too, in the room, despite from Elza's jauntiness. And Elza returns after a small while, holding a very large bag. She dumps it onto the floor. It's and as she dumps it onto the floor, a few platinums spill out the top.
No. Vaven like uses Mage Hand to just pop those ones back in.
Mm-hmm.
This is quite a bit.
Mm-hmm. You can share it amongst your friends.
I
not-
appreciate that. No, Vaven's gonna share it amongst some of his friends.
Wow. It's not us. Different
Yeah, no.
They go to
Vaven
different
actually has
school.
like a bunch of other friends he likes to hang out with.
Different school, right? We wouldn't know them.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
They're all dead.
They're yeah.
Yes.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
all Vaven is literally just that one fucking song. All my friends are dead.
Yo, I'm from Florida. What the fuck?
What?
I have an advantage on initiative rolls.
Nice.
Because you're fast.
You be
I don't know
fair.
why.
You be
Is that-
speedy.
Isn't that because you picked the dare one as well? Or
No,
is it
because I haven't actually got there. I've like, that's not what I actually picked.
Oh,
I just didn't assign a class because I haven't got it on there. So
Ah,
it has
I
no.
see.
I've just like manually input the effects, but I just randomly have advantage on initiative for some reason.
Huh.
Oh.
Weird.
What
It's
does it
just
mean that I have a
cool.
+5 proficiency bonus now?
You have a plus.
+5 proficiency bonus.
When
Yeah.
you have proficiency in an action, you get +5 to it.
Yeah,
Fuck yeah.
but it's already like done for D&D Beyond, so you didn't have to worry about it.
Oh, sick.
Yeah.
Larson plus 10.
Oh yeah, I got a +10 to hit with my magics.
Vaven, you pick up the bag on the ground and you kind of open it and peer inside, and you see thousands of platinum pieces.
Oh, this is gonna be interesting to count.
Does, I have a meta question. Does Vaven have an erection?
Hold on. I feel like there's something I need to roll for this. But I'm
Yeah,
not sure.
Vaven, rolling a boner.
Wouldn't there be a Constitution saving throw?
Yes, ma'am.
Vaven, roll a wisdom saving throw to see
Oh,
if
wisdom saving- Okay.
your brain can like figure out not to have a boner.
I got a 21 on my wisdom saving throw.
Yo, he's so smart. He basically hasn't got a dick.
Whoa.
Oh,
Vaven, your penis in fact shrinks.
It's lumpy, just like his head.
What?
Wait a sec.
What does that mean? It's lumpy like your brain. My brain is smooth.
I mean, women love smooth brain.
Love smooth brain.
Smooth
I'm on my
brain.
I'm on my himbo arc 24/7, baby.
Sigma male grind. Get a smooth brain.
Get that smooth brain. Hell yeah.
It's green.
No thoughts, head empty. As you're standing there, Vaven, like counting the money, you see Messenger approach you. he walks up beside you. Raven,
Yeah. Yes.
it's well, good to see you alive.
It's good to be alive.
Wonderful.
Hmm.
I may have remedied a situation.
Oh,
Follow me.
Faven follows.
Okay.
Great. Can I use my mushrooms as echolocation?
You were too
To
far
figure out
away.
if Yeah. I keep walking out. Skipping along.
you're just da-di-da-di-da.
I can smell the money. You know.
Vaven, you kind of hoist the money over your shoulder and begin to follow Messenger. Messenger takes you through a few doors out into a small courtyard. In the middle of the courtyard, there's a tree, and sitting under the tree, you see Moonpie.
Hi.
She kind of looks up at you, and you notice that she isn't wearing her normal silver-plated chest plate. Instead, she's wearing the guard uniform of Trand. She kind of looks up at you, and she gives you like a light smile. I talked with Moonpie. You know,
Makes sense.
we're both godchildren, and
Mm-hmm.
we both lost our masters, and well, our situations are quite similar. You see,
I have a question.
Hmm?
Does Vaven understand like the concept of like godchilds and their masters and stuff?
roll a nature check, or actually roll a history check.
Oh, this is something I'm good at. I got a 28, so I'm assuming I do.
You are aware of godchildren. You've heard of them before. You know about their existence, and you know what their whole deal is. He kind of he turns to you. My old master used to be a member of the Royal Guard here in Trand,
Mhm.
and when I lost him, well, I was unsure of where to go. But I knew that something had to be done. So I decided to take up his legacy.
Hmm.
And I became I became a guard here at Trand, and then worked my way up until King Clang recognized me for my talents, and I became a member of the council.
Mhm.
And, well, Moonpie has just gone through a very similar sort of tragedy.
Hmm.
So after she left, I went and I talked to her, and we talked, and she has decided. Moonpie stands up and walks over to you. I won't be coming with you anymore, Vaven.
Vaven's like, I'm like doing this in real life, but Vaven's like silently nodding.
I'm gonna stay here.
That's understandable.
Bleak used to be the captain of the guard here in Trand.
Oh,
I'm gonna take his place.
I see. Well, I'm sure he would be honored by that.
She kind of gives you like a half smile and nods. Tears well in her eyes, and she goes, "Yeah, I'm sure he would. I'll see you around, Vaven."
I guess I'll see you around too. Can I roll for a saving throw to see if Vaven starts crying?
Yeah, roll a Constitution saving throw.
Sick. I'm giving myself disadvantage because that was a 20. I got a 15. God damn it. Even is close to crying, but miraculously is holding it together.
you know that thing where you're like trying not to cry and that you're like you feel
Oh,
like
I know all about that.
your bottom lip like straining and you get like that weird face.
Mm,
Yeah,
yeah.
Vaven's doing
Laura's pew face.
yeah. Vaven's literally just doing that right now, just making eye contact like
Oh, I really wish I wasn't arguing with a raccoon right now.
Moonpie kind of like nods her head and turns and walks through a door on the other side of the courtyard. She turns back to you for a second and then turns and leaves. Messenger looks back at you. Do you want to ugly cry? You look like you want to ugly cry.
We'll see.
Well, I thought you should know where
That,
Moonpie
yes.
is.
Thank you. We were all worried.
It's okay. It's the least I can do, honestly. You
Mm.
saved my town. And hey,
You're welcome.
you have all the money in the world. Have
I'm
fun
sure we don't
spending
have
it.
all the money. Oh, to be honest, I don't think I could be bothered to spend all this.
Well,
I'm sure Meredith will find something for it.
you'll be set for life then, huh?
Yes. Mm,
He turns and kind of gives you a nod and goes,
Mm.
"Good luck, Vivian." And he leaves.
thank you. Vaven or like is Messenger heading back to the council or
He follows after Moonpie.
okay? Because Vaven's gonna go head back to the council.
Okay. You wander back to the council room.
Hey guys, I thought it would probably be worth mentioning. You know how the whole Eternal Winter thing is caused by the god Thumoth, who was actually in charge of that whole army?
You get like
know?
a muttering like, yeah.
Yeah, okay. So, you know those tunnels were being dug underground? And there's one is the one that the big worm man was that one where in the city was that? Would Vaven be able to find it from the city, or would he have to backtrack all the way to that hole?
The hole, you know, because you wandered out of it and you kind of like
Oh, I see.
you know
Oh, okay.
you know
Yeah.
where it is. It's just on the outskirts of the city in like the farmlands.
Okay. I see.
Mm.
Yeah, I am fairly confident if we go down there, backtrack wherever the worm came from, we could probably find him down there and get rid of him permanently. And Vaven pulls out the god killing rune and kind of shows it off, but puts it away again before any of them can touch it or anything.
Those that know magic in the room suddenly what? like their interest is perked.
Hmm. Yeah. So that's probably at the very least what I'm gonna be trying to do. Hopefully Meredith and Fada will be coming along. I was just wondering if we could get if it was possible, get some support. Not necessarily financial, more manpower or equipment, because I'm not entirely comfortable with taking on a fucking god with just myself, my pals, and what we already have.
Valeria, the healer that you talked to before, steps forwards. Vaven, if it means ending this eternal winter, she turns to the rest of the council. Of course we will help. You hear the rattle and clank of Clang echo through the room, and you see Car stand out of with her mechanical legs. Clang agrees. You have our help, Vaven. What do you wish from us?
To be honest, I didn't think that far, but off the top of my head, I think healing supplies, like any healing potions that you could spare, would be greatly appreciated.
We have plenty of artificers. We can whip them up in but seconds.
That would be very appreciated, thank you. And are there any warriors that would be still willing to aid us? That aren't too injured from the previous battles?
The council looks over at Elsa, and Elsa kind of looks back at them. Uh, um, we, the soldiers are still recovering from the last one. Maybe. Who was the captain of the guard that went with you?
I forgot his name. This is out of character. I'm sure Vaven will remember.
Vaven remembers. The name is Danberg.
Danberg, yes.
Mhm.
Danberg. He was quite an aid.
Perhaps Danberg might like to accompany him. And aside from that,
we obviously are getting Yognog. I'm saying this out of character.
yeah.
Like, but Yognog's coming with us. We need those assless chaps out here.
He needs his cheeks.
Yo, dog.
Um,
On a Tuesday.
One of the tieflings stands up. Yes, Danberg and his crew should be available to accompany him if needed. You have some men from us.
Thank you.
No problem. And if you require any magic or weapons or anything else that you could use, I'm sure you have plenty of platinum to spend in town.
Yes, that most likely won't be an issue.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you. Vaven's kind of like, he gestures to the sack that's like probably weighs more than he does.
Yeah, you're struggling.
Yeah, yes.
You kind of like put it down for a second. You're like, ah, fuck.
Vaven's gonna try and like tie it to his broomstick and just have it like hover next to him.
Yeah, okay. You're able to sort of like lift it onto the broom, tie it around it, keep it there.
Yeah. There we go. And then pats in it, like as he does, it kind of like tilts off. And he's like, "Oh shit!" And just has to adjust the weight
Pulls
again.
it back on. Yeah.
There we go. I will talk to my compatriots and let them know about this conversation.
All right.
Yes, thank you. I can't say for sure when we'll start the strike, but it will most likely be in the next couple of days.
Elza steps forward. I'll inform Danberg about the thing.
Excellent. Thank you. I wish for a speedy recovery of the city, but obviously there's something else I need to attend to.
Right.
And Vaven leaves.
Okay. Vaven, you turn and walk out of the place. After all this, Fadov has finally stumbled out of the alley after fighting a raccoon this entire time.
Did she win?
No.
Did I win? Ah!
No.
Nah!
Just did.
Oh, fuck.
Fadov, I need you to roll a death saving throw.
Oh!
I'm kidding. But yeah, no, the raccoon was successfully able to scare you away.
Oh, yeah. Where am I right now?
You were currently just outside of the bar.
You know what? I'm gonna try to find
You've sobered up a small bit. I roll roll a check.
investigation. No, right?
What?
Roll investigation.
Roll investigation.
What did you say,
yes.
Adam?
Yeah, roll
Yeah.
investigation. Sorry.
D20. Oh, God, why did I put my D20 away?
I don't know. I would.
Oh,
It's like the one thing you need for D&D.
nope, that fell on the floor. You know what? Fuck it. Let's just use D&D Beyond because I can't be bothered getting that off the floor.
D&D
Oh!
Beyond.
It's D&D, D&D.
Yo!
What? 13?
I got a 13.
Ooh.
Yeah.
You are actually able to locate Vaven. As Vaven is leaving the council building, you fade off. You
Yeah?
are like kind of drunkenly stumbling up to Vaven, and Vaven turns to see you.
Vaven!
Vaven's just sort of like doesn't quite like hide it, but pushes the broom of money away from her, afraid of what she might do.
Okay,
Well, what
the
do you
room
have
kind of
there?
like it's like
You
when you
know,
push like a
stuff.
floaty toy in the pool, where it sort of just like drifts away.
Vaven does not let it drift too far away, and he keeps it like in
Yeah.
the corner of his eye. He can still see it.
Yeah.
There. Is that our payment?
Yeah. I'm just waiting until Meredith is here, so we can probably split it between us.
How much did we get?
To be honest, I
20,000.
Vaven doesn't know what the number is because he obviously didn't count it.
Ah, fair.
A lot.
What?
A lot.
Oh.
We'll divvy it up between us once we're all together again.
Oh, 20,000 gold.
Okay. Did you end up talking? So that means you talked to the council.
Uh-huh.
What did they say? Anything interesting?
Well, the city's kind of needs a lot of rebuilding.
Yeah, I can definitely see that. A lot of broken buildings.
Mm-hmm. And also the whole slaying Thumoth thing. You know,
Hmm.
yeah, they're willing to help out with that. Give us supplies, a
good.
couple of extra men, and obviously there's money for us to buy pretty much anything we'd want.
Yo, love that.
Yeah.
So, is that all?
Oh, right. There's this other thing that you might not be too interested, but I found not found. Saw Moon Pie. She's joining the
found him?
guard. Yeah, you know, as you do.
Normal
Where is
things,
she?
yeah.
Where is she?
Well, I don't know now. I saw her for a minute.
Where did you see her last?
At the
Where did you see
council building. Well, it wasn't at the council building. Messenger told me to go to this place, and it was there. We had this half-foot moon. Blah 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 blah. You know.
Do you know where it is? Like the place? Do you vaguely
The-
remember the place?
The council building. It's like right there. Vaven points where it
Fadif's
is
just
from
running
where-
to the council building trying to find
Oh,
Moonpie.
Okay, you make your way into the council building, and you kind of like run up to the front desk reception area. You see the human receptionist kind of like twiddling away, writing down, taking notes. She looks
You
up
just
at
see
you.
like a giant furbog just slam open the door.
Yeah, she kind of like looks up suddenly as she sees you run in.
Where is Moonpie?
Moon who?
Moonpie! Godchild!
Moonpie. She's like looking through files. Moonpie. Oh,
Where's Messenger?
Messenger is in the guard hall at the moment. He is not taking visitors at the moment, and you do not have a appointment, it appears.
I want to see Moonpie.
I'm afraid that I can't do that for you at the moment. You can place an appointment, and then
Why
within...
do I need to place an appointment to see a friend who literally just flew off in front of me? And I thought she was dead.
Listen, I'm just the receptionist.
Well, if you want to be a helpful receptionist, why don't you take me to Moonpie?
I don't know where this...
Or at least tell me where she is.
I don't know who this moon pie person is. You're just barged in here demanding to see someone. We have. Do you know
Why
how
don't you send a message to Messenger and ask where Moon Pie is?
Fine, I will contact Messenger. She kind of
Thank you.
taps her finger, taps a small little like button on her desk, and from under her desk you see like a goblin pop up, and she goes, "Messenger, find Messenger." The goblin like gives a little salute and then hurries off. In about like 5 minutes, the goblin comes back and salutes the lady and goes, "Well, what did Messenger say?" And the goblin goes, "Messenger is currently not taking anyone. He is busy training his troops."
Messenger? Can you tell Messenger it's a dear friend of Moon Pie wanting to see Moon Pie?
He puts his hand
Could
out.
he bring Moon Pie here?
He puts his hand out.
Money? Oh, okay, fine. I'll put you. How? Can I just turn to the receptionist? Like, how much do you charge him?
She just like shrugs.
Nice.
You know what? I'm gonna give you a gold piece because I'm nice.
You place a gold piece in his hand. He looks at it, looks back up at you, squints his eyes.
Do you want more?
Slow nod.
Fine, I'll give you 5 pieces. I've got so much.
Okay. You place 5 pieces of gold in his hand and he kind of closes his hand up and goes, "Thank you." He pockets them, sprints off. After about a minute, he comes back. Messenger says that Moon Pie currently is not wanting visitors.
Oh. This is what you get for fighting the raccoon.
Yeah, amateur.
Yeah.
You got lost.
I would have beaten that raccoon's ass.
Yeah.
They're true.
Who would win in a fight?
Also,
We're
I'm
death
super
to a
sad.
raccoon.
I realize Elk doesn't work. Elk only a fixed travel pace, not walking speed. Big sad, and I don't get it anyway. But I've made a character that with haste can walk at 200 feet per turn.
Yo.
That's only level 10 too.
Yo.
Down to the goblin's like, what if I give you 5 more pieces? You actually just take me to Messenger. You lead me to him. Does that sound like a deal?
The goblin kind of narrows his eyes and goes, "How much gold?"
5 more pieces? You get 10 overall.
10 gold.
Yeah. So 5 then, 5 now. Sound like a plan?
Make it 15, and then you might have
Okay.
a deal.
Can I roll an insight to see if he's actually gonna do it?
Yeah, roll insight.
Like, or I'm just gonna give him like shit tons of money and he's not gonna do it.
Roll insight.
All right. Ooh,
What?
that's 29.
The goblin seems shifty.
I don't trust you. You make it 10. Okay. You realize you're talking to someone who kind of helped save the town.
You realize I
Okay.
was in a box this whole time? I have no idea what's happening. You could have
Oh,
saved the
yeah.
town.
Wow.
Checkmated. Jesus Christ, he's a mastermind. God attack.
Wow.
You're in a box.
Yeah.
Can I roll an insight to see if he actually was in the box?
Yeah.
Please.
That's 23.
He's in the
Let's
box.
Just show him
Okay.
the box, please. Oh my god.
Shove him in the box. I don't want to be mean to the goblin.
Lick him. Eat him. Lick him.
You can lick him.
You already
Nice.
were. Why
Like
why
that?
is this the goblin you won't shove?
You man.
When you found Blux in that little like shipping crate, you were mean to him.
Disabled people. Perfectly
Billy and
fine.
I,
Oh,
we tag teamed on it.
Whoa!
you spit roasted a goblin?
Billy and I, we tag teamed.
Billy,
up Blux.
Billy
Oh,
and Molly tag
no.
team beating up Blux. Yeah.
He deserved it.
That's not what Curtis meant. That's not what I thought you meant either.
Kitty Cat is adamant on being on the desk.
Okay.
Nice.
Nice.
Hey, Dumbo.
Anyway, what are you doing to this goblin?
Kill him. Murder him.
Can I just like? Do you
He's
realize
gonna
how big I am compared to you?
Do you realize
how small
I am?
Haha, no,
Just
so
that.
small.
Your kneecaps
are
looking mighty tasty nowadays.
Oh, my foot looks
Whoa.
so good up your ass right now.
Oh, how do you know I wouldn't like that? Checkmate,
Fucking
bitch.
hell. Well, whatever you're into, take me to him. You're not getting 15. I don't trust you. Take me to him.
Listen, lady, if I took you to the to Messenger, it would be my job
So
on
I'm
the
part
line.
of the council now, right?
Not
Or
anymore.
kind of. Not
I am the war
anymore.
if it's over.
Oh,
We
shit.
have no power. We're just
Fuck.
a bunch of bozos.
I mean, we're probably the richest people in here.
Oh yeah, totally. But like, we're still. a bunch
yeah,
of
we're the richest
rich-ass
people alive.
bozos.
But we're rich idiots. we
Fuck
have
yeah.
no idea what we're doing.
My
Just
God,
kill
man.
him already. We're evil, right? Murder Hopperton.
Can I just like? Is he wearing a shirt? Like, is
Yeah.
he clothed?
He's got like a full
Can I just
suit
pick him
on.
up by like?
Oh!
Oh, I don't want to pick him up. No, because I don't want to be that mean. Because there's like the office lady is like right there, and I don't want her to like get the wrong idea.
I think she's already got the wrong idea since you've been yelling at her.
Yeah, the office
I
lady's
just-
just sitting there like wide-eyed, like what the fuck?
Take me to him, messenger.
You're having a shit day? A raccoon? Now a goblin? Can't win.
I know.
Lady, I don't think you understand. If I take you to him, it's my ass on the street, and I don't want that.
Well,
See, I'm quite comfy living in this box here.
are you sure you're comfy living in the box?
Yes!
Can I roll an insight to see if he's actually comfy in the box?
Yeah,
20.
he's happy in the box.
Oh my fucking god, he's happy in the box.
Yo!
God, you're actually happy in the box.
Yeah, of course I'm happy in the box. Free food, free water, don't have to pay for shit. Get to go on runs. You know, it's a good life.
It sounds like a good life.
Do I have any idea where the fighting area is?
The fighting area? Yes, you
No,
do.
you know, the training area. I don't know.
You
Where the
do.
fight-
You do know where the armory is.
Can I just walk to it? Can I just like walk past him and just keep and try to find him? Or am I gonna
you-
get kicked out for that?
You will get kicked out for that.
How much to buy the whole hotel chain?
They're not in a
Slaves will
hotel.
Technically leave
What?
with gold.
Where are
Can I
they
just
then?
buy that goblin?
They're
I
in.
don't-
Buy the goblin.
I don't know how much the goblin would be, and also I don't.
Also, you
what would be
don't.
useful in the.
You're
100
not
goblin,
100% sure about how much you've just been paid.
enough to buy a goblin.
Probably.
I don't want the goblin though.
What is it with you guys and treating goblins like house elves?
We're
You-
actually
Task is given
J.K.
Dobby his
Rowling.
load. Dobby's enslaved again.
I'm just gonna like stand up from popping a squat, trying to be eye level with the
Yeah.
goblin.
Mhm.
Why
Alright.
don't you
I
just
trust you. And I'm off.
Okay. You turn and leave.
And I just like stare. Oh, no. No, I'm not gonna do it. I was gonna say something, but my brain was like, no.
Me when I think.
Yeah. Yeah. Just gonna walk off and go back to Yognogs.
Mhm.
or try to find Faven and Meredith.
I think
Drink
Faven's
guitars
still
away.
standing outside.
Well,
Yeah, I'm just gonna go back to Faven.
well, Baven would actually be like heading back towards the bar.
You
Alright.
sprint up and try and catch up with Vaven. You run up to Vaven from behind, and you as you're walking, you guys see Meredith along the path.
Meredith!
Oh my god, where did you go?
Curtis?
Yes.
Curtis.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes?
Yes. I smell a
Yes.
goblin. What's going on?
Oh, I
Goblin
got
bitch.
the money.
Oh, your
For-
money. I smell money now. What's going on?
But you know, the whole murdering several dragons. There we go. He like pats the bag. So I was thinking we could go somewhere that isn't the middle of the street and is vaguely private. We can count it all up and split it up evenly.
Why don't we just go back to
Okay.
Yognog's?
No.
All
Well,
of it?
Yognog deserves a little. No. Yeah, he deserves a little bit.
Why are you saying no when I said we should go back to Yognog's?
No, we can
Well,
go
you
back
sh-
to Yognog.
Yeah, that's where I was going before.
Also, Meredith,
both of
do you
you.
want another goblin to lick and bite?
Oh, what?
No, I really shouldn't. It's bad addiction.
Don't
They're,
say
they're very high in carbs.
Oh, it's not the fat. I go to a support group now, and we're all trying to cope with our addictions.
While Meredith was walking around, he accidentally walked into an AA meeting.
I inherited it, and I'm addicted to licking goblins.
And he got help for his addiction, and now he's trying to overcome it and be a better
I'm a
man.
changed man. I only lick goblins with their consent.
He
Beautiful.
said that he likes his feet up his ass, so.
What?
Oh, no.
How is that any? I am offended. You think that
Beta,
that
please,
is
no.
related to my desires?
He
Please
won't lead me to
shake-
Moon Pie.
Well, did
I
you?
want to say goodbye
you
to it at
manners?
least before we die.
Did you
I
check?
paid him. I paid
you
him
ask
10
him
gold
nicely?
to take. I did ask nicely. I even paid him.
Did you just steal it? Did you
Did you-
give it to him and then he just didn't do it? Because that's theft, and you can report him.
Did you try licking him? Because that seems to work out pretty well for me.
No, I think I will go
Sorry,
with Vaven's
sorry.
idea.
He's
Like, I think
relapsing.
the fifth.
That's the old Meredith talk. No, don't lick the, that's my. Wait, no. It's
No,
hard,
don't lick
okay?
it.
I'm trying my best.
You're doing good.
A
You're doing
goblin
good.
walks
You're doing
past, you just see him salivating.
What has happened?
Good. No,
Okay.
he didn't lead me at all. He said that like the fucking messenger was training. I don't believe him.
Did you do the thing where you figure out if he's lying or not?
Yes, I did.
You
He
know,
said he's
mind
shifty,
reading?
but I
I said he was
mind
shifty
reading.
to when you were trying to offer him money. You have no.
David just kind of like he flicks the necklace that he has not used that lets him read thoughts.
Yeah.
Wait, you've
Give me the
what?
necklace, Vaven.
When?
He got it at that one dude's
Yeah.
shop.
You know, the magic guy's shop. I found, I was like, hey, this could be useful, then bought it.
Vaven,
Along with my
Okay.
really, yeah.
can I borrow the necklace for a second?
Do you have an hour to attune to it?
I mean, we can make it now, yeah. Meredith,
I-
do you want to say goodbye to Moonpie before we die?
I mean, I could just do it myself.
Oh, you want to attune it? Okay, fine.
I'm already attuned to it, so I can just just do it myself.
Okay, we got it. Okay, we'll count the money, and then I want to say
Yeah.
goodbye to Moonpie. So just in case if we die,
No, don't say that.
I-
We won't die.
I want to at least say goodbye to her. Like, or convince her to join us, maybe. Is she
Hmm.
gonna join us?
You know, that's a good thing. I should have considered asking her that. But there was like this whole thing, you know?
What
know.
thing? What
Like
thing?
like it was an emotional moment. I feel like I'd be ruining it if I was like, "Yo, you want to join us and just beat up this dragon?" Ugh.
Fair enough. All right. So should we count this money and then maybe try and see Moon Pie? Maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sounds like a plan. Meredith, stop looking at the goblins.
Meredith, stop playing
Oh,
Payday 2.
I'm listening. No, I'm not.
Stop playing Payday 2 Undercover Hard, crime.net online 404. 1 minute and 40 seconds elapsed.
What?
It's oddly specific and alarmingly accurate.
That's because Discord can tell you all that.
Wow, that's a I don't like that.
That's a good point. I can in fact see that he is playing
it's-
Payday 2 Undercover Hard, crime.net,
Yo, why you guys
online
gotta call me out,
404,
man?
201
I have
alerts.
put more than enough of my effort into this. I have made good things happen.
You went to a support group for looking after goblins.
I think I've hit my quota for the day.
Oh,
I have no other good deeds to accomplish.
You didn't like any
I'm
goblins.
out of creative juice, man. It's not unlimited. I know I make it seem like it is, but it's not.
Okay, so you
You
guys
gonna
hit
do this when you're DMing? And just like
just halfway through DMing, he's just playing Payday 2. He's like, yeah,
it's
just
we're all
fucking
discussing
roleplay.
these plans and be like, "Hey DM, can we do something?" I was like, "Sorry, what?"
Alright.
Yeah, sure.
What are we doing?
What's going
Yeah.
on?
Yeah. Sounds
Hey,
good.
whose campaign
Yeah.
is this again? What? Oh, we need to still
Oh,
kill
I'm
that
playing?
dragon, right?
I'm the DM? Oh, shit.
Oh
Yo,
shit, man.
Roll for initiative. You was trying to sleep. Roll for initiative.
Roll
Wait,
for
what?
initiative.
That could be pretty fun. Try and DM or ultra drunk.
That's the
Adam
one
does it all
shot.
the time.
Yeah,
With
I'm
that
on. I'm
singular cider you drink.
the singular cider, bro. I'm such a lightweight. I get drunk
It
so
gets
hard.
you get pushed off the
Yeah.
edge.
I get
I
pushed
do
off the
feel
edge,
cold,
bro.
I drank like one cider a couple days ago and I was legitimately like a little bit drunk.
Holy shit.
Well, that's me when we're recording. I get like a little bit sloshed after like one
Fucking what?
recording.
Yo,
Again,
shit.
slosh?
It has a lot of
Yeah.
alcohol in it.
Dude, I
Just
feel
get-
nothing.
Nah, well, so much red. I'm not used to I used to be a chick of fuck, but not anymore.
Is it because you? Oh fuck!
Good
Is it
drink.
because you work out? Oh,
Yeah, I
He's
got
absolutely shredded now.
quite lean at the moment. Yeah.
oh
But
fuck.
honestly, it's a good thing. Like one beer, it's all I need now.
Anyway, continuing on, you guys head to Yognog's little like store. You head back to
Yes.
Yognog's bar, and you head inside.
It's a yawn.
Yeah.
It's real cute.
Oh, God.
It's contagious. We're just giving you. We're just spreading it.
It's a short
Curtis, did me yawn, sir?
Curtis is the only one that doesn't care about us. He's not yawning.
Ah, that checks.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
I'm too socially inept to conform to that kind of biological response.
What's an inapt?
Me.
Oh man.
Imbipped. You guys, yeah, you head back to Yognog's thing and you start counting the platinum. You're just doing it in like the main sort of area,
No, we're
just
doing
behind
it
the
in our
table.
own rooms. It's
Oh.
not crazy.
You guys head back
Yeah.
to I guess Faven's room and you start counting it. You're trying not to like get any of the platinum in the dragon blood pool that's in the middle of the room.
Oh, yeah,
Um,
just ignore that.
just ignore that. But aside from that, you guys figure out that you have 2,000 platinum inside the bag.
Wow, that's
Yo, so it's 1,000 for me and the rest for you guys. Yeah, sounds good.
no, that doesn't quite check out.
1,000 each.
I'd say-
Yeah, I did the math. 1,000 each. I'll start with me.
No, yeah. I mean, I like your thinking. We get 1,000 each, but we might need to talk with the council to get a little bit more.
Oh, yeah, they forgot the rest of our money. Let's go.
Yeah.
Let's go grab it real quick.
No, this is just for me. They said you guys need to go and get your others. Just go talk to them without me, and I will be somewhere else.
Well, I know I'm with the light box. Apparently, he hates you now.
No, he's
Why don't
only.
we all get 500 each?
And
And
what
then
do we
I
do
get
with
the
the
extra
extra
500?
500? We just throw it away?
That goes. Yeah.
Give it to Wimvia.
Yo, give it to
What
Yognog.
What do you mean?
It's just you.
Wimvia
Yeah.
what?
Wimber,
Yeah, but
giving it to
what's
Wimber is
Winbeck
giving
gonna
it to
spend the
you.
money on? Hot
Chicken hats?
chocolate?
You're gonna get 666.6.
Yeah, well, we'll divide it up. Cut it in half.
Yeah. I mean, it's.
I vote we melt it all down.
Were you guys
True.
gonna give some to Yognog?
Yeah, 100%. That's why I voted. 500 each, give 500 to Yognog.
Yeah.
Think of it as an investment into his estate.
Yeah.
There could be 2 Yognog buildings by the time we get back. Or it could just be
Whoa.
bigger.
I don't know which would be
Or
better.
more likely, because he's such a fucking saint and has a heart of pure gold, he's gonna give it back to the community. Which is
Or
probably
just give it
also a
back
pretty
to
good
us.
idea. No, he just like us, actually.
Yeah, no, we're pretty like hateable. I
Yeah.
don't know because I am part of us.
Okay, so you
I
guys
hate myself.
split the 500 amongst yourselves, and are you gonna give the last 500 to Yognog?
I vote yes.
Yes.
Yep. Alright, you head down with the rest of the platinum in a little bag. And
Wow, we.
you wander over to Yognog, who's currently like pouring someone a drink. Yognog turns to you. Ah, small friends, hello!
Hello. Here is 500 platinum.
Because we love
Enjoy.
you. I mean, because you helped us.
Yeah.
And you allowed us to stay in your bar.
He kind of picks up the bag and like peeks inside. This is a lot of money.
Enjoy.
We don't love him for his smarts, I guess that's true.
We love him for his looks.
For me?
Fat fucking
Yeah,
ass.
Yeah.
for you.
For-
Oh god, he's gonna not.
He's gonna come.
Thank you, small friends. Thank you very much. He like literally leans over the counter, picks you all up in a bear hug,
Yeah.
and just like starts shaking you.
Man, I'm
This
so
is the
glad I
best
got
day
that
of my
off.
life, small friends.
Faven starts crying now. He was holding on the
Crying.
stuff with Moonpie. Now this. Oh god, too much for him.
I'm just crying because it's Yognog. I don't give a shit about
Meredith has a boner.
Oh, I need a goblin. I need a goblin.
Meredith is like Meredith is just relapsing. Goblins.
That's my secret captain. I never was better. I lied.
I never was better. I was resisting it.
Pretended to give the goblins false hope.
Yeah.
Close to
He kind of like shakes you for a little bit and then he drops you all on the floor behind the bar. Thank you, friends. This
No
is
problemo, baby.
What are you gonna do with the money, Yognog?
Give it
Focus
back
on
to the
cocaine?
community. No. Invest it in stocks,
Focus on cocaine.
blackjack, and hookers and cocaine.
I will improve on the big men hotel and inn. Help
Oh,
other
yeah.
small men become big men.
Fuck yeah.
It's the most noble of goals.
Tis.
Beautiful.
I start weeping even harder.
Okay, he started weeping even harder. He kind of like gives you
Oh,
a
I'm
pat on the
crying now.
back.
Yognog, are there any goblins in this tavern?
No, we can't relapse now.
So happy.
What?
Relapse. Oh. He picks you up. No goblins
No,
for you.
no. Oh.
He like
Yognog.
throws you
Trade
over his shoulder and he's like, not letting down until no one goblin.
We're gonna be here for a long time.
Are we
I feel like
all in
that
his
is an
arms as
issue.
well?
No, he put you guys down.
I mean, I'm happy to die like this.
Ah, true happiness.
If only I had a goblin to really commemorate the moment.
All right. So, is there anything you guys want to do before, like, I guess, do you want to head out into and start moving towards Thumoth tomorrow?
Yes.
Yes. I want to try to one more time with that goblin with Vaven's mind reading
Oh,
necklace. And stuff.
Vaven will come and mind read.
Huh?
Ooh, I
Alright.
haven't used this before.
Meredith,
wait,
would you
what's
like to
gonna
come with just in case if you want to relapse?
We have 6,000
goblin.
gold, by the way. Why do anyway?
I've got
Mhm.
8,000.
Oh wow, fucking calm down.
Well, oh yeah. So how much gold did we get? Sorry. Wait.
500 platinum.
500
So
platinum,
5,000.
which is
5,000.
So
5,000
5,000
gold.
gold.
Yeah.
8,854.
What's no, yeah, 5,000 gold. All right, swag.
We just gave a man 5,000 gold because he has a
I
fat
got
ass.
7,000 gold now.
So,
But
but give
hey,
me one reason
Also,
why. It's
He's
not
the only
worth it.
reason why we killed the big worm.
Oh, definitely.
that, that big
polymorph
worm would
is
have
nothing.
crawled. Well, you guys would have just stood there as the fucking great worm crawled into Trand and started destroying it. Like,
Yeah.
I was
let's be
gonna
real.
say I was damaged, but I really wasn't. I just got too scared to actually move, literally.
Yeah. You were like frightened for most of those fights.
Falling on my ass.
Yeah. Moving across the ice ain't your strong suit. And that's okay.
The most graceful motherfucker, yeah.
But yeah, Yognog is very thankful that you have now given him this stuff. Are you guys gonna bring Yognog with you for the final fight? Is the question.
Yes.
Then you
I
might
mean,
want to.
we will ask him.
Then you might want to ask him.
Yes.
He knows, he knows.
You might want to ask him, otherwise he won't know.
He knows, so.
He knows.
As the DM, I can say he doesn't.
Hey,
No, you can't.
Adam?
Yeah.
He knows.
He
Okay.
knows.
I'm being bullied into saying he knows.
Adam?
Yeah.
This is peer pressure, you know. He knows.
You know what to say,
I
Adam.
know.
Come on, say it.
Say it. Admit it.
Say it, Adam.
He doesn't know. Doesn't.
You
That's
fucking
true.
lie. How dare you?
How could
Don't
he
lie to
know?
us, you piece of shit.
Yognog's stupid. He wouldn't have figured it out.
Don't you fucking dare insult him again. I'll come for you.
Yeah.
Do
I will.
it.
I know where you live, man.
Do it. Come for me.
Do you?
You
No.
actually?
No, I don't. How would I know that? How would I fucking know?
Adam, I'm in your walls right now.
Knock.
Type down
Oh,
your
what the
chin
fuck?
next
Um,
Adam, look at your dog. Are you sure it's your dog?
he's
Sure
not.
doesn't mean a suit.
He's not in my. He's not even here. He's somewhere else.
Yeah, you should be concerned about that, Adam.
Oh fuck! What did you do to my dog?
I am your dog. I have been this whole time.
Oh
Oh
god!
god, buddy.
It's such a size difference. Actually, no, it's not.
Oh,
I'm sorry.
you're just jealous. I'm adorable.
That's fair. I am jealous. You're adorable.
That's really fucked.
Continuing on. Continuing on. You guys. Now, what's next on your planning? What are we doing?
Goblin, I want to try one more time to talk to Moonpot.
You and
We have to get past the fucking.
you and Vaven head back to the clock tower, and you head inside, back to the receptionist.
Okay.
She's
Can we
like,
say messenger again?
Raven's gonna use the mind reading necklace.
okay.
I'm just gonna threaten them.
No.
They're all gonna do the thing. I'm like, yo, if you don't think it's the messenger, I'm
Wait,
gonna
are you
pick
with
up
them?
and I'm gonna lick you. Yes.
The receptionist like kind of lets out a sigh, and she just goes, "Messenger said he doesn't want to see anyone at the moment."
No, messenger the goblin.
We're talking to Messenger the Goblin, aren't we?
No, you're talking to the receptionist.
Oh,
Oh,
She kind of like
I'm
narrows her
sorry.
eyes and goes,
I'm blind.
"Okay." She pushes the
Okay,
button.
well,
She
fuck it up.
pushes the button on her desk, and the latch on the door opens.
yo, there's a
and-
button?
And
Push the
and,
button.
and
I pushed
messenger
the button.
and messenger comes tumbling out. As he's tumbling out, you push the button again, and the door closes on him and like throws him back into the little like container.
I'm gonna keep pushing the button over. and over.
Okay. The door keeps opening and slamming closed. You just see Messenger. Messenger's like not like falling out anymore. He's like sitting in there waiting for you to stop slamming his door over and over again.
I stop.
Okay.
And as he comes out, I push it again. It's
You-
psychological warfare. It's already fallen for my
You
trap.
hear this like angry just under the desk.
Oh my god, Christian, is that you?
Yo,
Yo, Christian under the desk.
No.
Are you just like keep doing it to him?
One more time, and now
Tell him that we want to see Moonlight.
Okay. He finally climbs out like real cautiously and goes, "Oh, it's you again."
Is there any way to treat
Yeah.
a loyal customer? Hmm?
Mind reading, detects.
Detect thoughts.
He's saying that aloud.
It only Vaven doesn't understand how mind reading works, so he thinks it only works if you're saying the word mind reading.
David very discreetly casts detect thoughts with his medallion of thoughts.
Vaven discreetly casts to fucking detect thoughts. Everyone else around him just looking at Vaven yelling, "Detect thoughts! Mind reading! Mind."
He is
David
legally
unfortunately doesn't
insane.
actually say that. His intelligence of 20 and wisdom of 14 is high enough that he's not that stupid.
Okay.
Unfortunately.
I grabbed like the goblin and I point at Babe and I go, he's legally insane. He will eat you and he'll rip off your face and consume it. If
Vaven will
don't
eat
take us
you.
the messenger
Wait, who
out.
are you saying that to?
The goblin.
Wait, who are you describing? Are you describing
Vaven.
Vaven?
Vaven, yeah.
Yeah, the insane man next to
Oh,
us.
yeah,
screaming,
yeah.
Read thoughts.
Yeah.
Detect thoughts.
Detect thoughts. Mind control. Detect thoughts. Lightning bolt. Just Vaven
Eldritch
standing.
blast. Eldritch blast.
Vaven.
Pew, pew.
Vaven.
Because Vaven's
two so-
Vaven is just now thinking of him imagining Vaven doing this. He's not thinking about Messenger anymore. He's thinking about Vaven eating him.
Okay. Roll intimidation.
Me or
Me?
Vaven?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, with help from Vaven, because Vaven's doing the
Oh, it's still with advantage?
yeah, with advantage.
Oh yeah.
Because Vaven's like standing there doing like really scary faces, just keeps saying like random spell names.
Wow, 13. That wasn't. Yeah, Raven is not as scary as we think he is.
Okay. Let's see if that scares the goblin though. It does. The goblin's like, okay, jeez, put me down.
Take us. Take us.
As I
to
put him down, I
Moonlight.
just give him like, a quick sniff. Just.
Kind of like swats the
Stop
head away.
sniffing him!
No, I'm sorry.
Oh my god, you're relapsing!
No. Fine. Fine.
Look, banishment again.
I'll
Got banished me in the
take
strong.
you to Messenger. Follow me. He turns and walks through the door into the council area, and walks through it and through another door. As you guys are walking through the council area, you see the remaining members of the council. They haven't gone off to help, and are currently planning. Kind of look up at you, look at you, shrug, and then go back to what they're doing. He takes you through the hallways until eventually you come to the small clearing. Vaven, this is the clearing that you were at before. He takes you around the clearing to the other side and walks you through a door and down a few corridors until eventually you reach a armory. Outside the armory, you see the Godchild messenger walking up and down the field in front of a bunch of people wearing what appears to be training uniforms. Amongst these people wearing training uniforms, you see Moonpie.
I'm running over to like tackle hug Moonpie right now.
Okay. Roll an athletics check.
Oh god. Sting.
16. Moonpie beats it.
Yeah.
You run over to her to try and hug her. She sees you coming out of the corner of her eye, and as you like leap at her, she flushes out of the way, and you go kind of diving into the dirt.
Looks like fun. Can I also try and tackle Hug Moonpie?
Okay.
Yes.
Roll athletics.
Like, Tag team it.
You dirty!
What is it? What is it?
34?
34.
34.
Yeah, you tackle hug Moonpie. You sprint up to Moonpie, and Moonpie does like just turns around as you're like sprinting Mark fucking 3 at her.
Oh.
You tackle her to the ground. She kind of like lets out a squeal as you pin her down. The rest of the recruits have all turned to like stare at you. Messenger like walks forwards. Guys, kind of in the middle of something at the moment.
We're saying goodbye to a friend because we don't know if we're gonna make it tomorrow.
Moonpie
Yes,
sort
to
of
be fair, we are about to die for this pretty shitty country. I mean, like,
Hey, this is a continent. Countries don't exist.
okay, city.
No,
Then
I don't believe in cities.
I don't believe in
I
boys.
don't believe in geography. I failed it.
Moonpie kind of like picks herself up off the ground and like worms out of Meredith's grip, and she like
Possible.
she she sort of like dusts herself down and looks back at you. Goodbye.
That's not very moon pie of you. Are
Listen,
you okay?
I want to move on from all of this.
I know you do, but we want to say goodbye because we don't know if we're gonna die.
I didn't want to say goodbye.
It's a crime, yeah.
You don't want to say goodbye.
No,
Why?
Hello.
you lied to me. This entire time. You told me he was still alive.
Well, I didn't actually know him very well. I only got. Well, sorry, babe, I'm throwing you under the bus for this one, but we kind of got told at the beginning that we had to keep this from you, cause you have. What, baby? What does she have? That like, if we did tell her at the right time,
What?
like, I don't know. Wasn't she like gonna go like berserk if
Listen,
she found out
I know.
and be like almost at secret weapons?
Huh?
I don't know.
I know you were trying to protect my feelings. But I can't just forgive you like that. I said goodbye to Vaven because Messenger, he told me I would regret it if I didn't, but
You don't want to say goodbye to the rest of us. See how it is?
if I say goodbye, that means that it could be the last one. I'm not... I don't hate you. I understand that you didn't tell me to protect me, but you still lied to me. It still hurts. I would rather you went on, you killed Thumoth, and then maybe one day we can meet again in a more positive circumstance. But for now, I just want to continue Bleak's legacy. I want to keep his memory alive, and this is the best way that I can do it.
Mhm.
It wasn't
That's what
just
you
the
want?
council that hurt me, it was you.
I'm sorry.
Maybe
I
one
don't-
day I can accept that apology. She
I also know how you feel.
How?
I lost my parents. They got killed and found service, and now I met Meredith, and now I'm here. I know how it feels to lose a family or a family member. It it really sucks. I know, and I apologize for hurting you, for lying for so long that Bleak was still alive, we just didn't know what would happen. And I'm sorry. That I was just gonna walk off.
Yeah. You turn and walk away from Moonpie, and she looks up at the rest of you.
Beta's got tears in her eyes.
She kind of looks back at Messenger and takes a deep, unsteady, almost shaky breath. Falls back into line where she was standing before, puts her arms behind her backs, and she gets this look of determination on her face. Baven, Meredith, what are you guys doing?
Baven's just kind of like he's already said all he needs to say to Moonpie, so
Mm.
he's gonna follow like Fade-Up and leave.
Meredith would slap her in the back. Good luck. And then walk away.
Okay. You guys walk out of the training area. Solemn, slowly. And you make your way back. And I think that's where we're going to finish the session for today.
Oh my god.
Thank you for coming to this episode of The Frozen Heart. If you did come, remember to like and subscribe if you're on YouTube. Follow, subscribe if you're on Twitch. And we will see you next time for the beginning of the final fight. Bye.
Hey,
Hey.
Bye-bye.
I made things emotional.